Hello and welcome. My name's Kevin. This is Do It for Bruce. We're here in not CK3, Victoria 3. We're gonna run it back with our one resource economy. Previously, we did it as Hawaii. We had too few bodies to fill all the lumber mills that we were making. So that was interesting. But now we have, as Sweden, we have a couple more bodies that can fill a couple more positions. The name of the game is that we go into our resource panel and we say we can't do anything but logging camps. Logging camps is all we can do. It's going to destroy our economy for a little bit, just because we have a lot of systems already in place that are probably reliant on this iron that I'm deleting. I also have a client state of Norway, which is going to be able to supplement some of our needs, but as time goes on, we're gonna have to trade with our partners and figure out the best way to do all of that. We'll probably try to form Scandinavia, maybe take over Denmark, maybe take over Finland from Russia. We'll see how that goes. We should probably start increasing our relationships with some of the bigger powers. But yeah, Vicky 3, haven't been here in a second. Probably just because it's like, you know, it's a game that I feel like a lot of people have come, experienced what they wanted, and then left. More wood all across the board. We probably could afford, we're making 9K, so we probably could afford another construction sector. Let's put it in our more populous states. If Victoria 3 and Timberborn and an unholy love child, yeah, that's you're right, Kevin. We are here to have an unholy child of wood-based economies. So let's see first if we can declare for Hawaii. How long until this interest is ready? It is ready now. Can I go make it a puppet? Conquered state. Maybe they won't send their troops. No, that's not likely. We're gonna get destroyed. What is our thing? War reparations. That's not the worst. All right. Why don't we get our navy and say Navy invasion of St. Petersburg? Axel, he's gonna do that. How long is this gonna take? Traveling to the Baltic HQ. Great. Okay, you're right. Just have to keep causing trouble. Is it gonna drop there? Yeah. Okay, so they'll in 21 days. Sick. Does that give us anything? Oh no, we can't. We have 11 out of 15. Get them to who will sway? It's the Spanish will actually come help us out. You just want to puppet them. They'll just want to humiliate us. Hopefully nobody joins their side. I don't know why the Spanish are interested. The Spanish are like, oh, it's probably because the Spanish have colonies over here. Somebody else will come? The Dutch would come. Oh, now the British want to fight. Oh, this is going to be a bad fight. Hopefully we just trample over their forces quickly. Lots of places to invade. How's our Hawaiian lands doing? They're fine. Nobody's mad. Pretty much all their lands. This is the thing. I wish it was kind of like a mixture of Hoi and EU4's war mechanics, because right now it's tough. Is that going to cause them to have massive, exhaustion now? I guess we go and defend here. Denmark has been capitulated. That's great. Would they take a white piece? We usually bring a snack to the streams and we talk about what snack we brought. And today, as always, it's one of 4 items because I'm a broken record. It's cashews. We all love some cashews. They are delicious. They're salty. They're really expensive. If you've never had a cashew, you're missing out. People are trying to break windows. I love how it's multiculturalism. I guess that's fair because the Swedish, Finnish, Norwegians, and Danes all don't have the biggest love for each other. But it's more like a brotherly rivalry, right? I feel like that's what Scandinavia feels like. It's more of a like, oh, I don't like them, but it's like we're homies, but like in a competitive sense. Not like I will literally murder them if they were from this area. Yeah, it's been pretty smooth. Usually I feel like Maybe because I've always played other countries. Like one of my first campaigns was New Granada to form Colombia and form Gran Colombia, and then I played as Hawaii. I kind of want to play as Mexico to do the one achievement that is Manifest Mexico. It's a good one. Just own all these states, be a great power, all that. I think that would be a fun to do. Oh God, no! I just oh wait, no, the Confederate States of America. What's going on? Oh no! How did this come about, Abraham? What did you do? Civil War is happening 20 years too soon. Is DC? Yeah, DC is under their control. It's like essentially the whole Union has seceded, minus Florida and Louisiana and Texas. What? This is. I don't want to look at that anymore. I think, like I've said before, Victoria 3. It's a fun game, but it leaves me for wanting more. Like, I feel like DLCs, 5 DLCs down the line, it's going to be a much better game. Because, like, right now, like, you know how, like, this time period is all about, like, jockeying for power, whatever the word is. It's about the great powers of, like, Russia, Prussia fighting France, and Great Britain fighting all these guys for their, like, the power of this, Italy being formed, you know, like Germany being formed. It's all about nation states coming to power and these other boys trying to make plays and stuff like that. I mean, it's still the beginning of its life cycle. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, even CK3 day 1, I felt like I was doing a lot more. I had a lot more going on. This, I feel like I'm just constantly looking at the markets and being like, are the numbers up? Good. If they're not, how can we improve that? God, the amount of wood we're exporting. Who is our main wood export? Major producer or major exporter of wood is Spain, France, Britain, and the Netherlands. Damn, they're thirsty. All right, pan-nationalism's done. Now we can do, let's go ahead and form this. Form Scandinavia. We have 14 out of the 11 required. That one is optional. Bada bing, bada boom. Our name changed. Our flag changed. That's so very underwhelming. There's no big like chan-chan moment. It's just like, so now we have to go through and delete all the things that they're producing that isn't our main resources. Oh no, we've seen a third split, the Afro-American uprising in Louisiana. Oh no. My home country has split itself into 3. I thought the last patch was supposed to prevent that from happening. Maybe we invade Brazil for their trees. I know they got the Amazonian rainforest. Next week, like I said, we're probably gonna do a one world tag of CK3, so that should be pretty fun. This was mostly just jump back into the game and get a better understanding of it before the 1.2 update. What start you think for the World Conquest? I want to say 867 just because it gives us more of a runway. What country? I was thinking we'd start as Bohemia just because we would have that nice little gold mine currently. And then we start as the Slavic religion, which I think is cool. The Spanish have joined. That's not great. And then we can get a front here, and then we can just start pouring into northern Brazil, and then maybe we can do another invasion. All right, so we're running into some opposition now. Looks like a bunch of troops are being brought in. Cool. So it looks like our plan worked. Yeah, seems like a broken mechanic that you can just navally invade people until they give up. So we puppeted them. Will they take a white piece? I don't like that you can't have multiple wars going on at the same time. Like, I can't declare right now that I'm already in this war. I can't go against Peru, Bolivia. Does that make us a great power? Probably not, but it does give us a shit ton of money. You'll love to see it. We're in the green. All right. I think that's all we have for today. I think once again, we've learned that you can pretty much run your economy off of just timber. Obviously, there are like in the early game, it's much easier because there aren't as much resources. Like we don't need as much sulfur or lead or any of those heavy metals. But I think as you wouldn't be able to do it in the later game just because you would have to rely a very heavy amount on other imports. So militarily, you would kind of screw yourself over by doing that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Ciao.